Welcome to Fallout 76. This is Jim. In this video, we are going to take a look at the Holiday Tree Flair Display, which is an item that you can earn off the Season 15 scoreboard. Let's take a look at it. Here is the Season 15 scoreboard, right here at rank 11 for all players. Holiday Tree Flair Display Legendary Reward. So that's pretty awesome. You can go ahead and claim that bad boy. Now, if you want to build it in your camp, you go to your build menu, and it's right here. It is under displays. And you can build 30 of these bad boys, but it's pretty cool looking. It costs 2 steel and 4 wood to craft. Pretty awesome. And what's good about it? It's a Flair display. So those of you who missed out on Season 13, the jewelry stand, which was this one here, we had talked about this one this beginning of this week and last week, and we were crafting Flairs at the Tinkerer's Bench. But that's good. So everyone should be able to get this Flair display and show off their Flairs to everyone visiting their camp. So next thing we're going to do is we're going to talk about that. So the Flairs that you put on your Holiday Tree Flair display. So let's go transfer. Okay. And as you can see on the right hand side, you can put 12 Flairs on this Holiday Tree Flair display. Now keep in mind, of course, this ties into your stash box. Okay. But Flairs don't weigh a whole lot anyway. As you can see, they're 0.01. Okay, so that's pretty cool. Now, as we can see, there's a 3-ball that's already on there. You would transfer, and let's highlight that 3-ball Flair. You see the bottom of the screen. You can take that, and it takes it off the tree. See, it's gone now. Let's open it back up, and it goes to my inventory, and we can assign this. Bottom of the screen, hit assign, whatever button it is for you, and it puts it back on the tree. Just like that. Okay? Now, if you want to craft Flairs for your brand new Holiday Tree Flair display, a good way to know what Flairs you have is you can open up the Atomic Shop. Let's go to the Atomic Shop. And we're going to go down here to skins, slide it over, and we're going to scroll down. Okay, now you can tell I've been playing the game for a while. So this is the area here, down here. Will show the Flairs as owned. These are the ones that you own, okay? You can buy the odd time. They'll have Flairs for sale in the Atomic Shop, okay, that you can buy. But to be honest with you, I've never bought a Flair. All the Flairs that I have been rewarded from completing special events or from office scoreboards. Okay, so FYI on that. And so that's pretty cool. But if you're brand spanking new, you will not be able to buy a Flair from another player because you cannot sell Flair plans or Flairs in the vending machine. So FYI on that. So let's go ahead. We're going to go to our Tinker's Workbench here. Let's say you have a couple of Flair plans. Let's go craft. We're going to go down here a little bit further under Souvenirs, slide it over. And this is where you can craft your Flairs, steins, and plushies. Let's go ahead. We're going to craft a alien action figure. And the majority of Flairs only cost 1 plastic to craft. Go ahead and craft this one. Let's craft this one here. Okay, so again, we can craft up to, you can craft as many as you want, but you can only put 12 on each tree. Okay, let's exit out. So now that we have crafted these Flairs here under my new section, okay. Now, I believe it'll be under miscellaneous section where these are. Yeah, so these are from the news section and miscellaneous section, as you can see here. These are the Flairs. Okay, we just crafted. So the Flairs that you craft at your Tinkerer's Workbench are the ones that you can put on your display. So let's go ahead. Let's go to My Inventory, and we will assign these Flairs we just crafted. And as you can see, it's filling up. So now we have 4 for 12 on our holiday Christmas tree Flair display. And you can see how they're just kind of hanging there. Pretty cool. It's pretty awesome. I like it. And I'm sure a lot of people will probably be happy about that, because some people like displays and like showing off the stuff that they've earned from playing the game. Okay? So, on another note, let's go ahead. We're going to craft another Christmas tree Flair display here. Okay, so there we go, because we can craft a few of them. And as you can see, this one doesn't have Flairs on it, so they're not tied together. Okay, so you can put, let's see what we got here, 12 of them. We could build, no, sorry, 30. We could build 30 of these bad boys all around our camp here. And the good thing is they don't tie into another. So you can have some Flairs on one tree, different Flairs on another tree. You can have the same, but I just want to show that to you, that they don't tie together. Okay, 2 separate different things, or 30 of them, whatever you want to build in your camp. Okay. Now, on another note, separate from this Flair display, just in case you guys are wondering, brand new to the game, when you craft the Flair at the Tinkerer's Bench, okay, you can only put them on a display. Right, so let's go ahead. We're going to craft another one. And I'm just going to kind of show you. I do this in my daily, weekly challenges. Let's go down here to souvenirs, but I'm going to add this in just for those of you who are kind of wondering. Let's go ahead and craft this random one here, this brick house Flair. Let's back out. Okay. So if you don't have a Flair display, okay, but now that we do, let's open up our Pip-Boy here. So if I try to drop this, it's going to destroy itself. So I can't sell it to anyone. I can't give it to anyone as a gift. It just destroys itself, okay? If you're looking to put Flairs on your backpack, just because we're on the topic of Flairs, you actually have to go to your armor workbench and you go modify. You go to your backpack, slide it over. These are the Flairs here, and then you would install these Flairs. You can see how it's changing in the background on my backpack there. This is where you would put a Flair on your backpack, okay? Totally separate from the Flair that you craft at the Tinkerer's Workbench to put on your Flair display. So I just wanted to kind of show that, just because how we're on the subject, and I wanted to mention it because I know I'm going to be asked. So there you go. There you go. There is the Holiday Tree Flair display. That's how you craft a Flair to put on the display. That's where you can look to see what Flairs you have by going to the Atomic Shop. And just to kind of add it on, you can't sell them, you can't give them as gifts. And I showed you how to put a Flair on your backpack all in one video, just to help you guys out, just to kind of best I can answer your questions. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please like, subscribe, and share when you have the chance. It really helps me out. I'd like to thank my channel members, Artistically Arranged, Boogaloo Bronson, Michael Edwards, Nigel Wiffen, Heather, Whitetribe. Thank you all so very much, and I hope you all have a nice day.